Let's get back to the show straight away with plenty requests. And the next one is Quissy, Anglo Platinum. Remember, this is now one of the stars of the market. The platinum counters, they're doing wonderfully well. And look at Angloplats here. I mean, can you believe it? At this company, a few years back, there was problems with them. They struggled to, I cannot say struggled to survive, but they had to cut a lot of costs to let's say, just maintain their business. Now, what we see here is, I mean, an extraordinary rally. I mean, from the low of last year, and Chris asked about Angloplat. And Chris, look what we see here. From 412 Rand, say a year ago, 1,977 Rand in 12 months. I mean, look at that return. It's a wonderful return. And look what we see here. Only from November last year, you will not believe it, from November last year, from 1,000 Rand to 2,000 Rand, that's 100% rise in the share price, just in a matter of, let's call it 4 months. So, same thing here, momentum clearly to the upside. You can see here, I'm seeing a clear Lampel formation. You can see what happened previously on the Lampel formation. It pulled back slightly and then it rallied off the power ahead. So I think we're going to see the same sort of scenario here, Chris. The share is just running, and I see a tiny blip there. Maybe we can just go to the candlestick chart quickly. Let's just take that one out there. Look at these candlesticks bars. If you look at this, it just shows you strong candles. I mean, since November last year, this is a weekly chart. We've seen 1 week, 2 weeks of selling. And all these charts of weeks, we just saw all the way going up. That is not healthy, but it is good for the share price. And I will only get nervous when we go low. And where's that level? I just want to get that level. It's the low of that candle, that strong candle, and that's at 1,852 Rand and 33 cents. Above that, the momentum is clearly to the upside. There is a Lampel formation. Nobody worries about that. It just shows you the share is powering ahead. For me personally, I think it's maybe too late to buy it, but I mean, I'm wrong for a couple of months. Everybody's just buying and say it's offering value, and with a weaker Rand and a good platinum price, it can just go higher. Always just keep in mind that with any commodity stock, it is cyclical, and when it turns back, it can turn back quickly. So let's have a look at Impala Platinum, and asked about Impala Platinum. Let's have a look. I mean, remember, this is now also one of those favorites of the market. Almost that the share is just powering ahead, and we're seeing it here. Look what we see here. I mean, this company also had huge problems a few years back, but just in the last year on a weekly chart, from 42 Rand to 270 Rand in a year. And just from November last year, from 137 to 270, it's more than 100%. Let's just have a look at this chart. Can you believe that this chart, in its heyday, let's just show you viewers, interesting. There you are. In 2018, this stock was 16 Rand. What's that? 16 Rand a share. 16 Rand, 67 is this level. It can go up to 270. But what you see here is clearly, you're seeing here that we've got a Lampel formation here, and a strong move to the upside. Same story like Anglo Platinum. While it is above this low of last week, 247.20, momentum is clearly to the upside, and nothing can stop the stock. I just want to put in here a 40-week moving average, just to get an idea. There's the 40-week moving average on this. A 40-week moving average is a well-known moving average. Everybody uses that. Look what happens here. It rallies way above that. I mean, moving average sitting at 171. Stock is trading at 270. It's almost unheard of. But, the momentum is up. But for me, momentum will be clearly up. And there you are, Pete. I just want to show the viewers. They can see where I got that level from. And there you are. I just want to draw in the line. That is the low of that candle. And this is a beautiful strong candle. Nothing at the moment makes me worry about the chart. Well, let's have a look at Kumba. Now, Kumba is one of those iron ore producers. I heard that I didn't check it, but I heard they paid a 40 Rand dividend. And this was also one of those companies that almost went bankrupt a few years back. Let's just show you. Can you believe it? I just want to show you, viewers. In 2016, the stock was trading at 23 Rand, 24 Rand a share, and now it's trading at 636 Rand. So it just shows you a beautiful turnaround. This is a little bit of a different chart to the Anglo-Americans and the Angloplats. Here we're seeing a chart that gives us a tiny double top scenario. Look what it happens. It went up to 678. By the way, Kim asked about it. It went up to that 678 level. It came down. It tested it again, and look at this candle. That is what I call a teardrop candle. Some people will call it a shooting star. I will call it a teardrop candle. As you can see, it looks a little bit nervous to me. Where's the warning sign? At the moment, it still looks okay to me. I just want to draw this line in there. Everything still looks okay with Kumba. While it is above this tiny dragonfly doji, it looks still okay. The moment it goes below 586.81, this double top scenario can come into play, and it can take the share down to, let's just do a tiny thing from the top. Let's just get it. From the top to the line there, the support line, down, it can maybe go and test 467.80. But for the moment, momentum still looks fine. But this double top scenario will get wiped off the table above 699.13, and then the stock can power even higher. It can go all the way up. And medium term, if you look at the chart over the medium term, team, then everything will still be fine while the stock is moving above that support line. And that support line waits at, let's just see where that waits. There you are. It waits at 602.57. But for me, personally, I will get worried if it goes below the low of that dragonfly doji. Well, Rashid asked about First Rand. And I think maybe he's looking for a place where he can maybe buy something. In actual fact, if we go through the charts, most of the charts have beautiful rallies, and they almost all of them are overbought. But I mean, look at First Rand here, coming from March last year from about 30 Rand to 52 Rand. What I like about this chart is look at it, it's all the way higher lows. That is positive for me. And Rashid, if it can break this line, there you are, there's the top of this line. There you are. If it breaks above this line there, 53.47, it can give us another leg to the upside. Some people will actually see a tiny inverse head and shoulder here. The problem is that that little left shoulder does not reach for exactly the neckline. So I will only say if it can break above that line, let's just give you the level again just to make sure. Above 53.47, it can power ahead. Momentum looks good. It is definitely on a new high, like some of the other counters. So the chart doesn't look good to me. And if you buy it, use 45.96 as a stop loss. And this is a weekly chart, so it's more of a medium-term view. Let's look at Larry's request, Renergen. I had quite a few of requests from Renergen, and look at this rally. First thing to say as well, also a lamp pole formation, and it took its toll because there's a tiny tweezer top on the weekly chart, and we can almost say this is a evening star formation. Beautiful shooting star there with a bearish engulfing candle. That always makes me nervous. And if you look at this chart here, there you are. Just draw this line in. If it goes below Larry 1778, it tells you that this tweezer here, there's the tweezers, two nice upper shadows, can easily take the share back to this support. And there's that support, another little doji there, 15 Rand and 19 cents. I mean, the stock had a beautiful rally. I mean, from 12 Rand to 20 Rand in a matter of 4 or 5 weeks is a fantastic rally. Let's have a look at Mohammed's request of Self 32. Self 32. I mean, this is now typical. The share is on a new high almost. Look at this rally from last year, from 17 Rand to 33 Rand. It's 100% rise. Everything still looks okay. Let's have a look here. I just want to have a look of the support line. There's the support line. There's a little bit of a false break here. I'll show you the false break. Now, you often find that on charts. That you get this brief moment that it breaks below. There you are. There you are. It rallies all the way up, and then you've got this 1 week where it just dips below that, and that brings me back to a point is always wait for a close. Now that was a brief dip below the support line, and it bounced up, closed above that, so that is a false break. But at the moment, momentum to the top. We're on the brink. Look at this hammer. This hammer is telling us above 33.59. We can go even higher. It is actually a little bit late to buy it, Mohammed, but you can still buy it. But if you do chase the momentum, make use of a stop loss of 30 Rand and 56, and maybe targets to the top will be 35.01 and even 37.03. But make use of a stop loss of 30 Rand 56 to protect capital. Well, thank you guys for watching the show. Visit our website www.fransdeklerk.com for more info, and we will chat again. Thank you so much, and goodbye.